Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Daisy Joe Reviews. This is my third video. I have not been uploading regularly. I've just been trying to get back into the groove of things. It has been a big journey getting back on YouTube from taking a break for so many years, but bear with me because I am really trying to accelerate the upload of my videos. So today's video is a Mother's Day gift guide recommendations video. This is my top 10 picks for Mother's Day gifts. So I'm getting this out early enough for you guys to have plenty of time to go shopping, figure out what you want to get for your mom or your wife, or you know, your mom's mom, your grandma, your cousins, your friends that are just having children. There are so many of my friends that are having babies, and I feel like I miss something because I am a bit older, and I feel like all my friends had their first child when I was in my 20s, and then there was this long stretch of all my friends not having kids or just living a single life. And then all of a sudden, I feel like I didn't realize I had a whole new wave of friends that were, this sounds silly, I know, that were significantly younger than me, like almost like 10 to 20 years younger than me, that had not had kids yet and were planning on having kids. And then in the last few years, like they've all started having children. So I feel like I'm living an experience that I had in my 20s all over again in my 40s. And it is so weird because I don't see myself as someone that's in their mid 40s. And I have to keep reminding myself that, oh, this is normal for them, and that I'm the one that has had this different life course. And so it's a little bit like, I don't know, like mind-blowing, because I'm like, wait, why are they having kids? I thought they decided not to have kids. Then I remember that they're only like, they're barely 30, if that. So it has been very interesting now shopping for my friends that are first-time moms, and this is their first Mother's Day, and then they're going through this experience for their first time ever. And then I have friends that are on their second kid and on their third kid, and man, it's just been a roller coaster. So I feel like I got all of the Mother's Day stuff out when my sister had her kids, and then I was like, every year, happy Mother's Day until she was done having kids. And now I just feel like I'm doing that all over again with all my friends. So this has been interesting because I've been doing shopping for my friends that are having kids and trying to figure out what to get them for this Mother's Day, and how the generations have changed. I mean, it's not like I'm in my 80s, but I just feel like the generations have changed so much, and like what is interesting to buy for a mom on Mother's Day has completely changed in like 20 years. So I have rounded up my 10 favorite gift recommendations for Mother's Day. Now, keep in mind, I hope these are good gift recommendations for you because, again, I'm just gonna remind you, I am not a mom, and I have not shopped for a mom for Mother's Day in a very long time. So, my gifts are like what I would want if I was a mom, and what I want now, even though I'm not a mom, what I would get myself. And a lot of these gifts are the exact things that I've gotten myself. So I just want to put it out there in case you're wondering. I think I own everything on this list. So without further ado, let's get started. This is my top 10 gifts for Mother's Day 2024, and I hope that you find something that you like for whatever mom you're shopping for this year. If you're a guy and you want to buy a nice piece of jewelry for your wife, maybe it's mid-range, mid-price range, you don't want it to be too expensive, but you don't want it to be cheap either. I've got these amazing earrings from Uncommon James. These are called Double Vision Ear Climbers, and they're like huggies for your ear. And so they're great if you're a new mom and the baby is just starting to reach for things, but you want to get back into wearing jewelry, or your wife or your friend wants to get back into wearing jewelry, but they don't want to wear something that, like these, that like the baby can pull on or is gonna grab at, and you don't want to tear your earlobe. So these are nice They're delicate. I think that they're perfect for a new mom with an infant, or even a toddler. Actually, they're probably perfect for that too. And they're elegant and they're easy to wear. They're not gonna get in the way of all the million things that you have to do throughout the day. But they do make you feel like you're getting dressed to go somewhere. Okay, so they have a little sparkle, they have some gold, you know, and they're young and they're youthful and they're hip and you're trendy. So you don't feel like you're like, you know, out of style or out of season or off trend. So it's a great way to just kind of get back in the scene if that's something that you're looking for. The next thing that I have is Laneige Lip Mask Set. Okay, I just bought this set from Sephora, but it is also available on Amazon. And it is a kit of like 4 or 5 of these. I think it's 4 of their like best flavors, or they've curated some flavors for spring. And it is called the Dreamy Lip Kit. And they have berry, sweet candy, mango, and peached iced tea. Now I have like a classic Laneige lip mask, and I'm excited to dig into this. I think that, you know, if you're just looking to like just get back into your beauty products, if you just had a newborn or something, this is really affordable. It's a gift you can get yourself because it's $20. And if you're a teenager and you're watching this, you happen to find this video on YouTube, this is a great gift to get your mom. And I know there's all these like 12-year-olds at Sephora, so if you're watching this, then this is a great gift to get your mom. She will love you for it. And it's affordable. I mean, you can get it, you can save your allowance or whatever. I feel like I am so old right now, but however you earn your money, you can afford to get this for your mom. So I think these kind of gifts are really adorable and great for teens to get their mom for Mother's Day. It says, I thought about you, I care, I know what you're into, and it's also something that you can bond around, because at that age, a lot of teens are just getting into beauty products and just getting into makeup, and it's something you can talk about and share with each other. And so the next thing is, this is also my favorite. I also own this, and I can actually speak to this because I get asked about this scent all the time, and it is one of my favorites. I know Kayali Fragrances has a lot of perfumes, but this is my hands down favorite one. And they just came out with another one, but this is my favorite one. It's the Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. I have talked about this on my Instagram channel. I have talked about this in so many places online. This is my favorite, and it smells like literally like gelato. It smells like pistachio. It's sweet, it's creamy. It just is so delicious. So I think that is a beautiful gift for all the women in your life, all your friends. You can all smell alike. We can all walk around this earth smelling like gelato, pistachio gelato ice cream. And I would be so happy with that, actually. The next thing that we have is the Ulike IPL remover, hair remover device. If you follow me on Instagram, again, I love this product. I have done several videos and pieces of content about this device. I didn't know I could like a laser hair removal device so much, but I'll give you my brief history of laser hair removal, and I promise you guys I will make a separate piece about this, but I'm gonna tell you why this is such a great and valuable device to buy the mother in your life. Number one, when you have children, hair grows in places, extra hair, things happen, the body changes, hormones change. I don't know that personally. I have been told that by all of my friends and also my sister, that things change and things grow. Okay, so you may not have had body hair in places that you have them post-child, or your wife or whoever, but now they might be there and they might want to get rid of them, and you could help with that. So I have had a long history of basically excessive body hair, like facial hair, underarm hair, you name it, it's there. And I used to go get professional laser hair removal services every 3 weeks, all winter long, and then I would take the summer off, and then I would renew and I would go and start again once the fall hit, you know, because you're not supposed to be out in the sun. And then I've tried several laser hair removal or IPL devices. The Ulike is the best one that I have ever tried, and I have like 4 in my house, and this is the best one. So I'll give you some brief explanations as to why. IPL stands for intense pulsating light, and it penetrates the skin, and it like really zaps the light into the skin, into the pore or the hair follicle, without burning the skin. So it has instant cooling, and you can feel the cooling sensation on the device. So for this device, when I use it, I do not need to numb the skin first. I can just use the device and move on with my day. It takes me about 15 minutes to go over my whole body, from like face to my toes, because yes, I have hair on my toes, like a lot of women do. And also what I have found is where generally with other IPL devices, you have to go on a 12-week cycle. With the Ulike, it's about a 2 to 3 week cycle, and you will really start seeing results. I have seen dramatic results this year. I took a year off because we moved. I did not have a laser place to go to. I was lazy about using my own device at home. I have now started, and in like 4 weeks, I have seen a dramatic reduction in where the hair had regrown or where the follicles had become active after being dormant. And so that also happens. And so this is, I think, one of the most valuable devices you could get someone if they're having problems with body hair, facial hair, etc., etc. Now, there are some drawbacks, like you have to make sure that you're in a skin tone range in order for it to be effective. But generally, if your hair is in contrast to your skin tone, like for example, you're fair and you have dark hair. If you're blonde and you have blonde hair, it is not going to work. If you're very dark and you have dark hair, it is not going to work. But if there's a contrast between the pigment in your hair and the pigment in your skin, it will work. This is probably the all-time best thing I've ever bought myself. It is the Breville Barista Espresso Machine. So I probably have talked about this casually a lot, but it has been one of my best investments I've bought. Every woman with a new baby needs a cup of coffee, okay? That's one thing that I've learned about my friends. And I'm just gonna add a little friend advice here. If you have friends that have just had children and they seem to have fallen off the face of the earth, it is because they are exhausted, and it is because they are overwhelmed, and they're probably going through some hormone changes, and they're dealing with whatever comes along with having a new baby, and whatever their lifestyle is, whatever their home life circumstances are. So do not get offended, do not get upset if your friends seem to have just like disappeared. Your best girlfriend is just fallen off the face of the earth because she probably needs some caffeine, okay? So I guess back in like 2020, I had just had it with my pre-existing coffee machine. I'm not even going to give it the credit to give it a name, okay? I was just completely over this coffee machine. And we were in the throes of the stay at home, I don't know what you want to call that, in California, and I needed a good cup of coffee. And so immediately I just figured I wanted to buy the best coffee maker espresso machine that I could find, that I could afford, that wasn't going to just give me watered down espresso or break on me or do any of the other things that my other machine had done that will remain unnamed. And so I found this Breville Barista Blend. It was perfect, it fit on my counter, it's beautiful, and it has worked strong ever since. And so if you can afford it, give that woman, that new mom in your life, give her the best espresso machine that she can do with one hand while she's holding the baby, okay? I can use my Breville Barista Blend with one arm. Let's pretend I'm holding a baby right now. I can do it with one arm. I can press the button for the espresso, and I can move it, lock it, and put the glass and turn it on. It's amazing. So highly recommend. If you need me to demonstrate that for you in a reel, I will. I thought this was kind of more of a sentimental product, even though it is an electronic gadget. And it's the Sony ZV-1 camera. And the reason why I'm recommending that is because You know, there are certain things in your life that you just want to document, and you want to just document them at every moment that you can in your life. That could be having the love of your life. That could be the home, your first home. And oftentimes it's having your first child. And while we all have iPhones or mobile phones that have amazing cameras on them, sometimes they're just not as easy to manage as having a separate camera, especially if you're using your phone. And so I have found that the Sony is really great as a vlogging camera. It's really great as a documentary camera or as a documentary making camera. It's a great way, and I'm always missing moments because I'm occupied with my phone, posting, emailing, etc., etc. And having a second camera is just really great for capturing those moments, getting high quality content, easily switching from video to photo. It also comes with a creator kit, and that enables you to just, you know, you have your own little handle with your buttons, your power button, your record button, your photo button with you at all times. And as a new mom, moms always want to document everything because this is a very special moment in their life and in your family's life. So I thought this was an easy investment. It's very lightweight. But it's very high quality, and it's great to have on the go, and it fits inside of most purses, which is very important. Okay, so now I have a little bit of kitchenware from somebody that does not cook. Woo! So I did not actually buy this. Caraway sent me this pot pan, this cooking set. I think like almost a little over a year ago, maybe it's almost 2 years now. And I have grown to love it for a number of reasons. One is that I have started to cook more frequently, and I found them to be very easy to use. So they're non-stick, non-toxic, and they come in a whole set. They have these magnetic module storage slides that you can just like slide the pots and pans in. It comes with a lid holder that just like hangs right on the inside of your cabinet door. So I've used that. That makes it easy for storage. And that was one of the biggest things that I had with like pots and pans, is that it's impossible to store them. And as a single woman for so long, I just didn't think that I needed a whole set. But actually, I really enjoy having a whole set because it makes cooking fun. And also, let's not forget, easy. So this set comes with a 10.5-inch frying pan. It comes with a 3-quart saucepan. It comes with a 6.5-quart Dutch oven with a lid and a saucepan. And then of course it has the 4-module magnetic pan racks and the canvas lid holder that hooks onto the cabinet door. And so I will say my favorite thing that I use on my daily driver is the 10.5-inch frying pan. That is something that I use every day to cook my eggs, our eggs in the morning, like when I make our breakfast or whatever, in the afternoon or whenever I need to make something. But I have found all of them to be extremely useful, very durable, especially because I have a tendency to burn things, and these pans have survived, and that says a lot. So, you know, if you have a new family, you guys are just starting out, this set is wonderful, and it's wonderful as a gift set to a mom that is just starting her family. The next thing I'm gonna recommend is just for her, guys. It's just for her, okay? This is the Higher Dose Sauna Blanket. So again, I also have this. So I am speaking from personal experience here, and this is a portable sauna. So, you know, a lot of moms now, I think what I love about social media and YouTube and Instagram is that people talk. I guess that's the best way to put it. People talk. Women talk about their things. Men talk about their things. Women and men together talk about each other's things, yada, yada. Children talk about their things. There's 12-year-olds on Instagram, 14, I don't know, talking about their things. They have problems at 14. I don't know. I don't know why, but they do. And what I loved is that a lot of women are talking about some of their postpartum emotions, body things, hormones, etc., etc. And so I've added this to the recommendations because I thought that this was really great for women that are dealing with inflammation, that are dealing with just getting back into their body, feeling like, you know, their body is theirs, you know. And so this is a portable infrared sauna, and it is like laying under the heat of the sun, but without the damage of the sun. But it's like you're a rock, and the rock warms from the inside. My analogies may not be good. What I'm trying to say is that it's really good for you, okay? It's really good for inflammation. It's really good for circulation. It's really good for de-stressing. It helps you sleep, okay? As someone in their mid-40s and as an athlete, as a runner, an extreme ultra runner, as someone that's really into fitness, I have gone through periods where I'm in a calorie deficit and I cannot sleep. Infrared sauna blanket has helped me sleep. I have been in different hormonal phases because that happens, where I have just needed to relax or couldn't relax, or was cold, my body just wasn't regulating temperature properly. And being able to use my infrared sauna blanket has been amazing. It's been very helpful. It's been very great for debloating. It's been very great for helping me sleep. It's been very great for burning some extra calories sometimes, you know, when you have some cravings. It's been great for that. And the next thing that I have on the list is the Brian Johnson Blueprint Extra Virgin Olive Oil. So this seems like left field, but it's not, and hear me out. So earlier this year, late last year, I switched our olive oil. It feels like it was this year, but it was probably like late last year over the holidays. And I bought Brian Johnson's extra virgin olive oil. It's a splurge, it's a treat, okay? It's about $30 a bottle, so it's an experience, okay? But this is a special occasion. And it's got a lot of really healthy benefits. So the way it's changed our household is that we actually take a tablespoon a day, and Lance takes multiple tablespoons a day. And it's got a lot of great benefits. The most important thing I would say about this olive oil, did you know olive oil has a kick when you swallow it? Like it has a little like tingle in the back of your throat, like a little burn, almost like you chewed a garlic. A lot of people don't know that because their olive oils are cut with canola oil and other oils. So this is pure, and that's one of the reasons why I got it. And I felt like you could trust the source. Really good. And I've listed all of the specs for this on the side here so that you can see what it has in it compared to other olive oils. It's a lot, so I'm not going to go into it here. If you're looking for a culinary treat, treat yourself, treat your wife, treat your girlfriend, treat your baby's mom, whatever. It's a treat, okay? Moving right along, this I thought was kind of special. And not that if you just had a baby this month, you're probably not looking to, you know, get right back into the swing of things, but I don't know, maybe you are. So this is from Foria, and I would have never believed that this works. This is probably gonna make me blush a little bit, but this is they have a line, okay? These are like intimacy products for women. Some of them are more intimate than others, okay? And I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. So Foria has this Awaken bundle. It's an intimacy CBD infused oil that you rub on yourself. They have also intimacy time, and they have an arousal oil. So those are two separate things. Both, they work together. You can figure it out for yourself. And then they also have a relief line, which is for, menstrual relief, a little bit more practical on the daily basis or so, which includes a balm, some suppositories, and a CBD oil that can be taken orally. And I found that this whole line, like I said a few minutes ago, if I did not try these products myself, like if Foria, shout out to Foria, if they did not send me like a bunch of their products, I would not have believed that these would have worked, and I would have thought it was some kind of gimmick. It is not a gimmick, okay? If you are looking for menstrual relief, if you've got cramps, if things are not working the way they used to work before you had a baby, try Foria. If you are trying to get back into the intimacy routine, or not routine, trying to break the routine that you used to have with your partner before you had a baby, then try Foria. If you are just looking to just like have a good time by yourself, I don't know, Triforia. I have tried all of their products. They're amazing. I love them, actually. And I really believe in these products that are doing things for women. I mean, high five to you. This is fantastic. They are going to cancel me on YouTube for all of this. So the last product this is like the gift of all gifts. And I think this is the gift of all gifts because the best thing you can do for your significant other, especially after they just had a baby for you, with you, however you want to see that, is investing in your partner. And you can do that with Acre Gold. So yes, a brick of gold, literally. It's like, I don't know, Lucky Charms or something. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's like you take the baby out and there's a pot of gold. Okay, I'll stop. You can buy incremental gold through Acre Gold. So you might have seen a video that I did a few months ago for Valentine's Day about Acre Gold. But you can buy on a subscription or on a one-off, and you can buy in grams, 1 gram, 2.5 grams, 5 grams, or 10 grams of gold. And like I said, you can buy it on a monthly subscription, incremental, or you can buy it as a one-off. It's a great investment piece. It's gold. I mean, come on. People are literally buying gold out of Costco. Costco is sold out of gold. So if you really want to invest in your partner, a great way to do it, basically like a, you know, bomb drop, whatever it's called, drop. I am not cool. I should stop doing all of these analogies. But basically, if you really want to do the whole thing, you know, really like gold is there. It's the best thing you can buy. Literally, they tell you it's the best thing you can buy. Well, it's the best thing you can buy for your partner on Mother's Day, you know? And so Acre Gold, it's great. It's a great store value. It's a great investment piece. So guys, those are my top 10 gifts for Mother's Day 2024. I hope you like all of them, actually. But I hope you find one of them at least that you think is really great to buy for the woman who is experiencing Mother's Day in your life, that is having their first Mother's Day. Maybe it's their 5th Mother's Day. Do not lower the value of the gift if this is their 10th Mother's Day. You need to step up the gift giving for Mother's Day and provide that gift giving value. I don't know. Anyway, guys, those are my top 10, and I hope you like them. I hope you find something. If you're a mom and you're watching this, happy Mother's Day. Buy yourself a gift. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.